You need to participate here. Okay. What is the reason why? Leverage, freedom, freedom, leverage, freedom. Okay. Talk to me. I want to see you guys talk to me. Why did you join network marketing? Financial freedom, another key source of income. Okay, I choose network marketing because I understand time and money. Okay, financial freedom, beautiful. Okay, capital. Now, anytime I ask these questions, this is the response I get all the time. All of these things you talked about today, leverage, income, money, financial freedom, all of these things you talk about today is captioned with one word, wealth. Everybody that I know that joined network marketing, the only thing that summarizes everybody's interest is wealth. So you agree with me without any doubt that the reason why you joined network marketing is a fundamental nature that God has put in everybody, which is to be wealthy, which is fundamental. Can I ask another question? Are there other ways? Are there other ways you can get financial freedom? Are there other ways you can get, leverage income? I want you to type yes or no. If I take away network marketing, if I take away MLM, can you still find other options or business models that can give you income? Yes. Yes. Beautiful. I love you guys already. You guys already, I'm loving you guys already participating in a very active way. So what it means is you made a choice to use network marketing, which means you could have chosen real estate, you could have chosen oil and gas, you could have chosen any other type of business. So if you make a choice to use multi-level marketing, use a network marketing model or business model to get into wealth creation, you must understand how to create wealth. So you want to write it down. You must understand the principles and the competences that guide network marketing. So you're not in network marketing because you like it. You are in network marketing because you want to be wealthy. Period. When I got into network marketing, it was the same reason. But I'm going to shock you today. Network marketing is not a business. Network marketing is a payment system. It's a system of payment. Immeri is in the business of producing healthcare products. Immeri is in the business of producing healthcare products. Now, if you join, so they decided to use a network marketing system of payment to reward as many people as possible. So if you're not the one producing the product that Immeri has, then what are you doing there? So that brings me the two roles you play in network marketing. Write it down, the two roles. Number one, you are a value manufacturer. You are a value manufacturer. You're the one manufacturing the product and services. You're the one creating all the structures and the systems. If you're not the producer of the product, there's only one other option left for you. You are the value networker. You want to put that down. Value networker, which means the only way Immeri makes money is when products move. Each time someone buys products, Immeri makes money. But you're not going to make any money if you do not have a network of people who believe in you, who comes to you, and through you, then they can buy through Immeri. So Immeri has done its own part. Whether or not you recruit anyone in the business of Immeri, of this platform that we're talking from, whether or not you recruit anyone, as far as you buy the product every month, the company is going to make money. But you, if you want to make money, the only option left is network. You've got a network. But let me tell you the problem is here. What the problem is? The problem is most people do not understand networking before they join network marketing. I want you to write it down. Most people do not understand the word network before they join network marketing. They see network marketing as an easy escape from poverty, when in fact, with lack of knowledge, it becomes a trap and slavery, because if you do not understand what networking is, it's impossible to make billions of dollars in network marketing. That's number one. So you must understand what networking is. Now, number two, the reason why, I mean, in my journey in network marketing, I didn't know that people were so hateful. People hated network marketing. Okay, people didn't like it. A lot of people you talk to say, no, I don't want to do network marketing. Oh, I'm not interested. Oh, you know why? The very first time they heard the word networking, they heard it alongside network marketing. So many people never heard the word networking on its own. They heard network marketing at the same time. So when they hear networking, without even putting network marketing, they already assume that every network is about network marketing. So the reason why so many people are going through this hurdle, because they were never mentored, they never observed a professional, they were never under tutelage or leadership, someone to motivate and guide them to become successful. So three things you're going to need to become a top earner in the world. Okay, if you want to be the top earner in the world, okay, there are three fundamental things I want you to understand. But I want to write it this way: the three fundamental concepts, ideology, principle that I want you to get. If you understand these three concepts individually, and then you can tie it together, and then you're on your way to millions of dollars. And make no mistake, I have generated millions of dollars myself. In the companies that I worked with before, my team and myself, we have done multiples, hit the best ranks in the world. So I'm talking to you from experience. So three concepts I want you to get right here. The first concept, you must learn to build a network. You must learn to build a network. That's number one. You must learn to build a network. Number two, you must learn to build a system and an organization. I didn't say a team. I'm talking about system, a protocol of activities, and organizations of people who believe in your dream. That's number two. Number three, you must learn to leverage. So three fundamental things. If I want to join any company right now, I give you 6 months, I'm going to knock the hell out of the compensation plan. So number one is network. You must learn how to build a network. I'm not talking about network marketing. When you build a network, it can plug in a market into it. Most people join network marketing business without having a network before they come in. So they are struggling with one-on-one. They're struggling with all their family problems. They're struggling with all their personal issues. And then most people who are into network marketing don't even understand how to recruit. So I'll talk about recruitment later on. I'm going to talk about duplication. I hope time will let me do that. So you need to learn how to build a network. You need to learn how to build a system and organization, and then you need to learn how to leverage. Leverage is the bridge between systems, between values. Leverage is anything that you use that is not your own to get something for yourself. If I go to the bank to borrow money to invest in another bank, that's a leverage. If I use my money to invest in another company, it's not a leverage because it's my money. Leverage is use something that is not your own to get what other people have for yourself. That's what leverage is. Okay? So, first of all, what is network? Now write this down. Network is a connection of value. It's a connection of value. For example, I'm a consultant, okay? I'm a consultant in business. I'm a consultant in investment. If you come to me for my value, to pay me, to teach you how to invest, to teach you how to set up a business, that particular transaction should connect us to something bigger than the transaction. In other words, if you connect my value and I connect to your value, after the transaction, what remains is network. If you come to my business and buy from me alone, and after the transaction, you walk away without any underlying value system that connects us together, I don't have a network. So what I do is I build relationship with people without selling anything to them, so that we have a neutral community. That if there's a need for something for them, I can make a phone call and say, I've got something you need, see if you like it. That particular transaction at that time is now network marketing, because I am selling something in an already existing network that I already built. So the challenge is this. Most of the time, people come and talk to you to register in network marketing. They are not pitching a dream to you. They are not looking at your competencies. They are looking at your circumstances. They tell you if you join, you make money faster. They will tell you 9 to 5 is not good for you. You see, they are appealing to negativity. They are not appealing to your hopes, your dreams. They're not looking at your competencies. They're telling you, using fear tactics to get you to come in. And once you come in based on fear, you're going to be deactivated. It's difficult for you to make it because the energy you're spreading is a negative energy. Are you with me, guys? So the issue here is the fundamental competence you must have in networking is a skill of recruitment. The competence is a skill of recruitment. Okay? So before you go into recruitment, let's talk about these three concepts. I've mentioned the first concept, which is you need to build a network. The second one is you need to build a team, you need to build an organization and a system. All right? Now, I want to look at these three words. Let's look at compensation plan. I want you to write the word compensation plan. Because if you understand recruitment, you earn a lot of money in compensation plan. If you understand organization, you keep making money without recruiting more. I don't know if I'm making sense. If you understand compensation plan, you understand that it is a recruitment that you get paid. But when you have an organization that can function without you always recruiting new people, you find out that leverage becomes beautiful because you have an organization that can sustain your income even when you're not recruiting anymore. But one thing is, if you're going to be a powerful network, you must do recruitment and duplication simultaneously. But listen, the three words I want you to write down that will help you. Number one, write the word compensation plan. Compensation, sorry. The second word is competition. The third word is compensation, competition, and competence. Write these three words down. Compensation, competence, competition. Now, guys, listen to this very well. The root word of the three words is compete. Compensation, competition, and competence. The only word that is constant in all of them, the root word for the three of them is compete. And to compete means so many competencies are talking to one person. So whether or not you like it, there's a competition out there, which means if I want to buy a bottle of water, if I'm hungry, if I'm thirsty for water, and 10 people are talking to me for the same water, including yourself, you already have a competition. Are you with me? So I need you to know that competition is not what you choose. No, competition is a situation where people are talking to the same person you're talking to. Now, the person that has the highest level of competence to convince the people coming in will get the compensation. So compensation is not based on the fact that you went out to talk to people. Compensation is as a result of your level of competence to get people into the system before you get your compensation. So to tie this together, I want you to write this down. Compensation means to counterbalance. Compensation means, that's compensation plan. It means you are going to be rewarded according to the level of your competence. That's what compensation means. So it's not enough to have a big dream, say, I'm going to be the top earner in the world. I want to win the car. that you're only rewarded according to the competencies you've developed over the years in the act of relationship building. Now, all the time I've played into the network marketing industry, I've always topped the chart, because there's always an already existing network of people that are ready for me to bring anything that I want. So the first thing you need to do right now, I want you to recalibrate your mind. I want you to say to yourself, I am going to build a network. I want you to write it down in capital letter. I am going to build a network. What does it mean to you? Thank you, Lady Cheesy. I appreciate you for writing compensation, competition, and competence. Compensation means that they're going to reward you according to the competence you have. But for you to be able to make a lot of money, so many people are already talking to the same person you're talking to. Okay? Are we together? So what I want you to do right now, before I dive into the depth of today and show you what you're going to do going forward, I'm going to show you what you're going to do going forward. I want you to write to me what you have learned so far. Type on your phone, on your laptop. Give me one-liner. You go, this is what I got. This is what hit me so hard. Let me know the heart of the session. Let me know what everybody is getting, and before I know where to navigate, whether I can stay on networking, on recruitment, leveraging. What are you learning from what I'm saying today? Tell me. Quickly, let me see what you're learning. Build a network. Build a network. I love that. Build my network ASAP. I've learned build a network first before I can succeed. I love your people. Competence is key. Connection of value. Beautiful. I love you people. Okay, build a network. Build a network. Now, I'm going to say some hard truth. Some things I'm going to say today is going to be hard. So I want you to stand by, and I'm going to warn you right now. Please, if you love poverty, leave the meeting right now. Leave the meeting. If you love poverty, if you love to be poor, if you love to be broke, leave the meeting. What I'm about to share right now will take away poverty in your life, take away any kind of lack in your life, okay? Take it away completely. But if you're going to stay on this meeting right now, I'm telling you, your strategy to recruit is going to change forever. Let me give you an example of networkers. First of all, networking is relationship-based. It's not transaction-based. John and I, we have a relationship. John does not sell anything to me. I have not sold anything to John. But look at me right now. I'm talking on John's platform. But we have not sold product to each other. That's a network. So network is relationship-based. And relationship means connect for exchange of value. Relationship means, the word relate means connect for exchange. So when you have people connecting with you based on the values that they have and the values that you have, what you're building is a network of relationship of people who believe in you because of what you can do, not because of what the company can do. When people believe in you based on what you can do, that's your network. When they follow you to any company, that's network marketing. So network marketing comes in when there's a company that your network can trade with. Oh, I wish somebody's listening to what I'm saying. Are you with me? So what it means is this. The number one reason most people struggle in network marketing business is because there was no existing network before they joined network marketing. So what they are doing is hustling. They are doing net hustling. Anybody they talk to, they say, join my company. Now, watch this. If you take me, you don't know who I am, you meet me for the very first time, and you ask me to join your company, and you present the company to me, I will join the company, not you. Once I join, my attention leaves you and focuses on the company. And that's why when people join network marketing business without having a network, you see them jumping from multiple companies, never have anybody. You begin to recycle your value. At some point, they ask which company are you in again. But when you build a relationship that is solid based on what you can do, it doesn't matter what company you are with, people will still stay with you. You can change 400 companies at the same time. People say, as far as you are involved, I am involved because you are now the value networker. Is this making sense? Make sense? Right. So that's great. Now listen to this. Let me give an example of networkers. Number one, example of networkers, Jimovia. Example of networkers, Tony Elumelu. Example of networkers, Ugochukwu Omeogo. Example of networkers, John Mukoro. Example of networkers, Dangote. Because it is their name that brings people to them. Now, but you can never be a billionaire without joining a company where you can trade your value. So companies become vehicles through which you can make transactions with your network. So as people are coming into your network marketing company, make sure that you have a solid organization people can buy into to stay permanently. Then they can now use that power of leverage to join a particular network marketing company. And then, because you're not the value producer, you're not the value networker. I hope I'm making sense to somebody. Are you with me, guys? Okay, so that's number one. Now, how many of you are going through, you bring people in, they don't do the business, you keep talking to them, they dump their problem on you? How many of you are going through that kind of problem? You bring people in, they hope that you sponsor them, you pamper them, you put the money under them, shove the money in their mouth, and then, you know, they are like you have brought a burden upon your life. I mean, it's like you went and recruited witches and wizards, and all the ancestral problem in the world, it's like you can't sleep again, you're having nightmares. Let me tell you, don't blame those people. Blame yourself. You are the one that used your mouth to talk to them. The witches are on their own, going on their own. You're the one that's begging them. Why? Because most people are not value-oriented. They are money-oriented. It's because most people are broke. They're creating a lot of pitches, a lot of sound bites to get witches to join them. Certain people are not supposed to be in your life. QED. If you're network-driven, you put criteria to be in your life. Now, listen to this. In networking, you recruit. In network marketing, you enlist. I want you to write it down. In networking, you recruit. In network marketing, you enlist or you draft. Let me explain this. If you want to get a job in Jimovia's Zenith Bank, in Tony Melu's UBA, in Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook company, they will set an exam, they will set an aptitude test. They will ask you, what is your goal? You will take a test, you come in, they do interviews to know whether or not your goal and your dream fit the company's dream. Then they will give you 3 months probation. They will they will ask you to send a resume, to send in some kind of skill, the skills you have, the experiences you have. They will match your experience, they will match your competence to a task. Can I ask you a question? How many of you have sat down and asked people that you want to bring into your life what their goals are, what their dreams are, what their competencies are? Any Tom, Dick, and Harry you see, even the devil in human form, you guys just say, come and join my company, because what is powering you that time was an immediate money, not relationship, not long-term goals. The most powerful reason to join a network is to learn from those who are successful, is to connect to other people's value, is to have leverage. Money is an inevitable outcome when there's a network. Money should never be the reason why. It's an outcome. Money is an outcome. Money is not something, as I see people these days talk about how much they want to make. That's no, money is a response to competence. Money responds to learning. Money responds to knowledge. Money responds to network. Network creates leverage. Leverage leads to money without too much effort, because you've done the work in the relationship you built. The money happens without you having to worry about it. Now, another problem is, before I go into deep depth of this, another problem is Oh God, I wish you guys are following what I'm saying. Are you guys with me? Are you with me? Okay, great. So listen to this. Write it down, whatever motivates you multiplies itself. Whatever motivates you multiplies itself. If you are money oriented, you will not be patient enough to create value. If you are value oriented, you have the patience to finish a process. If you are, when money is motivating you, you have a quick temper, you have an impatient type of mode. So when people are coming in, you're almost putting hand in their pocket to bring the money. And then a sense of desperado kicks in, the spirit of mammon kicks in, you have witchcraft society, and everybody is coming in with a quick temper money. At the end of the day, you're burning out because the orientation you have is money and not value. There are people that are not supposed to be in your life. There are two types of classes in life. Write this down. There's a social class, people who belong to certain level of character, certain level of intelligence. There is economic class, people who have certain level of money. You see, not all economic class belongs to the same social class. Thieves have money, kidnappers have money, 419 people have money. So because you don't care about value, you recruit people by any means necessary who are not supposed to be in your inner space. And then you're wondering what is going on. You brought them into your life. Why? You never had a goal, a predetermined goal of the type of life you want to lead, the type of person you want to become, the quality of life you want to expose yourself. Therefore, if you don't have all these benchmarks set, which means anybody that seems to have money, even though he is a witchcraft, you're going to bring him into your life. And then the problem starts. Guess what? You begin to blame the company. It is an act of ungratefulness to blame any company that has taken time to develop products for you to sell, and you cannot even sell it, and you're telling everybody the companies have no problem. There's something wrong with you. So, in a nutshell, I want you to know this. Recruitment requires you, first of all, look at how to recruit. Write this down. Write the goal of what your life is about. Tell yourself, in the next 5 years, I'm going to have what I call the PCT and PCG. PCT and PCG. PCT is your personal commitment target. Personal commitment target is the amount of money you are going to make. So write down, this is the amount of money that I'm going to make. Write it down. Then on that money, right, this is the number of people I'm going to influence for this money to come. So you have stepped down, you have moved from money to people now. So you've stepped it down. That's your PCT. Because the amount of money you're going to make in network marketing is directly related to the amount of people you bring in, period. So now listen to the next PCG. PCG is your personal commitment goal. This says the type of person I am will determine the type of person I recruit. So you recruit your equivalents. If someone brought into network marketing pitching you because of your circumstances, telling you, Nigeria is bad, the Naira dollar has come down, you're not making a lot of money, CBN is shutting down, dollar is going up, Naira is going down. Those things are the wrong thing to put your mind on. That's the wrong thing. Never talk to people using their circumstances. Talk to people using their goals. Some people are dead. Wake them up. Inspire them to live a life of God. When you bring them to a new consciousness, they see the capacity and the virtue of God. Based on that, which they see within themselves, the journey becomes easy. So they're no longer working for you. They're working for themselves. It is their journey. It is their goal. It's their dream. They're no longer waiting for you because you can't want their dream more than them. But when you pitch them based on you, how much are you making? Quit your job, 9 to 5. You're already bringing demons. These are negative energies. And then those things don't go away immediately. Those 9 to 5 job was not the problem. It's because they had a slave mentality. That's why they're talking 9 to 5. So why don't you wake him up before you show him a way? You have to wake him up. If you don't wake them up with dreams and goals and inspirations, you'll be carrying dead body on your back. they are dead. You say you lack money. By the time you know it, you have more problems than you can solve. So now write this down. No matter how much desire, dream you have, based on the kind of money you want to make in network marketing, you're only rewarded according to the quality of your competence. I want to write this down. Your dream does not determine the amount of money you make in network marketing. It is your human relationship skill that determines the amount of money you make in network marketing. So have a dream of a human relationship building. Put your mind on building quality relationship. And the first way to start building quality relationship is to build yourself to be the kind of person that people want to become. You can't be a poor man recruiting a rich man. It cannot work now. It doesn't work. So what do you do when nobody's watching? What books are you studying? Who are you modeling? Who do you follow? Who gives you instruction? Some of the dreams you have is somebody's reality. Find these people. If I was going to join Immeri today, I am never going to join Immeri. I will join John Mukoro. I will join the rich people in the business. Their pattern of thinking, their behavior will affect me. The result they get in Immeri, I will get. If I join John Mukoro in Immeri, I will go back to the company's vision. I'll go to the profile of the creator of Immeri. Look at the man's vision. Begin to think like the owners of the company. Begin to think the mind of a creator. Begin to think as a manufacturer of value. Do not look at the ranks. Ranks is a trick to make your mind think small. Your regular activity in network marketing should smash all the ranks. You should not set rank. I want to be director. I want to be... No, wrong. If you set a target for a standard another human being sets, you are already living below the human being. You should dream like the owners of the company. If Immeri says I want the global market of 1% of African market, that should be you should be discussing market, not rank. Imagine attempting to meet the global market demand of the company. The rank, you just be walking through the ranks without even thinking about it. Oh my goodness, I wish somebody, can you guys talk to me, please? Somebody should talk to me, Tell me what you're getting. Tell me what you're getting. Tell me what you're getting. Your personal dream for the global market of your company should be your motivation. Your personal dream should be equal or more to the company's dream, not the ranks, not the incentives. Those are distractions. Don't be incentive driven. Don't be rank driven. Don't even use it to pitch people, because once you use the rank and the money to pitch, you have already deminiaturized their mind to think bigger. So they're not seeing money. You're the one that introduced the spirit of mammon to them. Show them a life they're capable of achieving. And no dream happens in 2 days. No dream happens in 2 days. Dream and vision is a lifetime journey. And I want you to write this down. Watch me now. Any change that is not gradual and consistent is mediocrity. Any change that is not gradual and consistent is mediocrity. Do not use rank. If you use rank, you are appealing to their circumstances. It's too small for human mind to use rank as a reason. Mention rank in passing. Celebrate what the person has become. Mention rank in passing. Just like you're going to Victoria Island and you pass through ShopRite. ShopRite is not the place. And guess what? If you use ShopRite, the rank, as the motivation, you have already blocked their mind. They're looking at the bus stop. They're not looking at the destination. But meanwhile, somebody like you with brain sat down somewhere with mastermind put together. I want you to see the secret to creating the biggest organization in your network is to mimic what the company did to create the company. They sat down, they had brainers, people who are thinking, planning for the future. They now looked at the entire market. They sat down and created products. That's what the companies did. That's the company you're working with, sat down without even consulting you, look at the dream of the company and say, we're going to dominate the market. Before they came to you, they saw a market. See what they see, you will do what they did. Your capacity as a value networker should equal to the capacity of the value manufacturer. You should never be a distributor anymore. You shouldn't do a distributor. No. Your organization your network in itself should be capable of owning the same company you're working with. If I have to do a presentation, if I have to join, I tell you guys today, if I have to join Immeri today, I'm going to look at the company website. I'm going to look at the profile of these people, their biographies. I'm going to look at what they did. I'm going to look at the size of market. I'm going to have a table in my house, in my room. I'm going to draw the map of Africa. I am going to draw the map of Africa. I'm going to look at what did they see. They saw Nigeria. How many people? 200 million people. I check the products. This particular vagina is for people, women. How many women? I'll check it. I'll check Ghana. I will check Kenya. I will check Egypt. These are the things my mind will be busted. And I hold you up a little bit. If you go spiritually to this, if you go into a spiritual dimension, before God spoke to Abraham, when God spoke to Abraham and said to Abraham, I'm going to make you a father of many nations, Abraham could not fathom it until God showed him the stars, to count the stars, to count the sun by the seashore. It's when Abraham said that he cannot count the stars, he believed that impossibility. So I'm not going to talk to some dude who is caught up in his situation. Okay, I'm going to talk to some dude who his capacity to understand global market is he just knows Lagos, Ikeja, Warri, and you're dealing with a company that the owners of the company saw your entire generation, saw 200 million people, and you want to go to an ocean with buckets. Are you okay? Can I tell you the truth? Recruitment, okay, is not enlisting. 99% of people in network marketing don't recruit. Recruit is a system of identifying the goal and your dream and looking for those that have the competencies to work with you to achieve the goal. But if you meet someone today and you show him the company compensation plan, you've already started demonic attack. Compensation plan. This person you're talking to is thinking about his problem. He's thinking about his life and children. And is that what you used to go to war? Excuse me? Before you call one person, he says he's going back. His children, his family, he has not made money. The money he's paid. When are we going to make? Are you kidding me? Now listen to this. Let me tell you why network marketing is amazing. I tell you this. Let me tell you this. Somebody stand down in China, put millions of dollars to do research and development and produce a product and build a global system, structure, millions of dollars, and handed it over to you and say, pay $250,000 to access a global system. That whatever this company represents is in your hands, and you're still complaining. You need to see a psychiatrist. If you want to build a big company, who do you call? Don't call somebody suffering with this. There are some people you should do charity for. They shouldn't be in your team. There are some people that should not be in your team with no disrespect to anyone. Let me tell you, to survive, you need brain. To succeed, you need a mind. To survive, you need a brain. So, you see, survival is by instinct. Success is by knowledge. To craft a vision, to craft a goal, to design a structure, to imagine into the future, to begin to act today for what happened 5 years ago, 5 years coming, to act today with a lot of energy for what's happening 5 years ago. The kind of people you call should not be people talking about how many people have you brought. You're supposed to design a ship that can accommodate the entire world and then begin to build. So before we begin to blame the people in your team, let's find out how you recruited them. You must have taken the wrong step. First of all, do you have a personal goal? You don't have a personal goal. If you say I have a personal goal, can you tell me in the next 5 minutes what your personal goal is? Do you have a PCT? All right, personal commitment target. How much millions of dollars? Why would you ever say naira in your target? The business for homes, people that earn millions of dollars. Why would you recruit anyone that doesn't use dollars as a benchmark? Tell me any great man anywhere in the world who started becoming great because he was casually talking to people who don't know what they want in life. And you just think it's just, you talk to them because the system has been built. You don't get it. You don't get it. Write this down. Not all birds are eagle. Not all cats are lion. Not all humans are kings. Not all birds are eagle. Not all cats are lion. Not all humans are kings. Kings think in terms of royalty, conquering, dominance, rulership, command. So match the company that you're working with, match them value for value. The start time in a board. Does your team have a board? Do you have a mastermind? When do you meet and think about how to dominate markets? Why are you discussing rank? Let me tell you what happens to rank. Imagine what it takes to hit the highest rank is 500 people. And 400,000 people are coming into your organization. That is where you can now have the system structure to place them where they are already. But that's not what you're motivated for, to come and be bringing people and be asking them which rank. No. The volume that is coming in will smash all the rank. But your driving force is your dream and your goal. And no company in the world is big enough to accommodate your goal, your dreams. No company in the world. No company in the world is big enough. No company in the world. When they call you up on the stage, if the first rank you hit is associate, and you call on stage to speak, don't go and say, I thank you. No, lay down the structure. Show them that you just come out of a board meeting. This is a vision for the next quarter. Share a game plan. People should listen to you and want to be part of your life. If you want to know how powerful you are, all right, check who listens when you speak. Because the quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your words. And the quality of the knowledge you have determines the quality of the thoughts you have. So if you're not studying and learning, and you always stick up in your house, sticking up with people who don't have goals and dreams in your life, and you're thinking they're going to make a lot of money in multi-level marketing, quit it. It's not going to work for you. Quit the business. If it's not what's starting well, if it's not what's ending well, it's not what's starting at all. So to make it simple and straightforward, recruitment is recognizing what your goals are, your goal, your dreams, and then looking for those whose competencies match the job requirements to start the business. Don't go and get people because if they join, they make money. They will join, they will not make money because until they recruit somebody, they're not making money. So that brings me to duplication. Now listen to me. When someone pays money to join your network marketing, he has not been recruited until you match his capacity and competencies to the things he's going to do. Yeah. If someone pays money and he doesn't even know his network in terms of the people he knows, he don't know his values to have to build relationship, and he just pays money without all this is checked, what you have done is enlistment. It's just like those days when military people are overstretched. Enlistment is a military word. If the military might is depleted and the military is to supplement more platoons, they rush back to the house and they recruit young people, give them guns to go to the war and be shooting anyhow. That's enlistment, which means you're forcing people to start a journey they have not prepared to finish. You will bear the brunt. You're creating load and burden onto your life. If I were you guys, I'm going to draw a plan tonight. This is the kind of organization I'm going to build. The same way they sat down and built the company, sit down and draw a vision and say, who do I need? Begin to shop and begin to recruit them. Get your own apostles together. And I tell you this, you do not need to recruit 400 million people. If you get 12 people who are equal to you, who have the capacity to do the same thing you've done, remember the mathematics. 1, which is 1,000. 2, which says 10,000. So it's not enough to bring a bunch of people who don't know what they want and then look at the circumstances and talk to them to follow you. It's much more important to sit down, like anything that was done well. Like anything that was done well, these planes are done well, the ships are done well, the cars are done well. Your own business must be done properly. And now, if people join you, even if they are not making money, what other value are they getting from you? Now, the mistakes most people make is you bring them, you throw them to the company. Guess what? They'll follow the company because they have nothing else to offer. You pitch someone today, you say, my company did this, my company did that. There's nothing wrong with that. But what do you offer? Because everybody in that company have access to the same product you have. So you have nothing else to offer. So why would they listen to you? I have seen people pitch on a company and they say no. Someone else pitches them on the same company, they say yes. The key word there is relationship. Just give me a little feedback. And I was going to talk to you today on the 4 types of activity in a scale of level you must start. If you want to earn over $1 million, there's certain activities you're supposed to start. There's a template and a blueprint for a 5-year blueprint. These are not science. They're not rocket science. You must have at least a minimum of 5-year plan. I can show you the plan. Maybe if we have this session again, I can show you the plan. Or you can, I'm going to send you a link. Click on that link, and I'm going to give you more materials after this. I hope I made your day today. And network marketing is the best. Is the best that can happen to you. Network marketing is a payment system. It's a personal development industry disguised as MLM. MLM, multi-level marketing, multi-level. So which means you're supposed to be on a level and then other levels are happening. Those who know me personally know that I'm on crutches. I've been on crutches for 35 years. I've been on crutches for 35 years. There's no company I've ever worked for that I wasn't the top earner in any of those companies because your value travels faster than your legs. The more value you create in your life, the more money will look for you. And it's always better for your value to go ahead of your person so that people are already receiving you before they see you. Okay, so I'm just going to leave the link here on the system. Just if you want more materials from me, I'm going to just click that link and then you're going to have material sent to you. So I hope today was great. There's some things I want to talk about, but I couldn't talk about today. But I'm sure today was amazing. And you can create anything you want. The size of your dream does not determine how much you get paid. It's your competence that determines how much compensation you get. If you have a big dream and your competence is small, you'll be frustrated. If you have a very nice competence, you don't have a big dream, somebody else will employ you in their own team and you do that for them. Okay. All right. So I hope the link is there. So any question, John? I think so far I don't want to. I just felt I just need to break the ice. There are ways to build a system. Maybe if I have another class, I'm going to show you step by step how to build a structure that can accommodate your dream. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you how to profile people. There are 3 types of people you're supposed to recruit. You recruit them differently. Okay, the way you recruit a celebrity is not the way you recruit someone who has influence. And then you're supposed to profile people before you recruit them. Okay, so you can see the link there. Just click on that link, and you can get you get more materials from me. And I hope today was amazing for you. I'm excited. I can take questions right now. I love you, Berito. I love you, Anyima. I just needed to, get you guys started. I hope we'll do this again next time. So questions for me, please. Any question, I can take it. Sorry, I'm not seeing the link. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mr. Goshoku, thank you so much.
I love you. Thank you, John, for making this happen.
That was a very wonderful one. What a wonderful way of starting this, our series. Thank you so much. For me, let me share my take home. He said something. Now, before now, I was thinking, I am now a one-star director. How do I become a two-star director? But you know what I'm thinking now? I am thinking right now, how do I get into Kenya, Cameroon? How do I get into South Africa ahead of the company?
I love
Company.
that. I love that.
Ahead of the company. That is my take for today. That when you think like this, the ranks will naturally come along. Naturally, seamlessly, they will just flow along. You just wake up and you see that you have ranked up to another level. That is my take. So think big. Think big. Think very, very big. Where do you want to be? We are just 12,000 Nigerians in Immeri today, and we have 200 million Nigerians. What is the chunk of this population that you want to bring into your team? When you shift the focus from the rank and focus, let's even start from Nigeria, these 200 million people, how many of them do you want to be in your team? What is the chunk of number you want to have directly in your team? When you focus on this, when you are obsessed about this, every other thing will naturally fall in place. He says something about competence. Competence. People that you bring into your team, they are watching you. They are looking at what you are doing. They are following you. You must bring value. You must create relationship. Don't just meet people just for the sake of bringing them into your business. People don't care whatever you know or what you are bringing until they know how much you care. Relationship is key. You cannot take away the place of relationship. So I want to admonish everybody tonight that is on this call that take an evaluation of your team this night before you sleep. Where am I now? Where do I want to be in the next 90 days? How many numbers of persons do I want to bring into my team in the next 90 days? Who are the leaders in the industry that I want to bring into my team in the next? There was something very fundamental that he said. When I joined Immeri, when the vice president showed me the presentation, when I saw the product line, women, family line, when I saw the competition, I knew that I have come to a place where I was going to break ground. Do you know what I did? I picked my biro and I wrote down 20 names. I knew that this business, much more than quantity. It was about the quality of people that you bring in. So I wrote names down deliberately. Ugo says something. Network marketing is not about you going to bring in 400 million people. Just bring in the right persons. And every other thing will fall in place. My upline that showed me this business, Reverend Daniel Sheckman, while he was trying to convince me about this business, we planned that he was going to come to Nigeria from Ghana. He came to Nigeria from Ghana. We planned it. I knew that he was coming. He got to Nigeria, but I refused to see him. And he went back to Ghana. When he went to Ghana, he called me to say he had gotten home. And I was wondering, what kind of a man is this? Ordinarily, he was not supposed to get back to me, but he kept following up on me. And after I joined and after everything, I asked him, how come you never gave up on me? How come you were consistent in following up on me? And he said that I know you. I know that if I get you into my business, I have gotten Nigeria into my business. So why don't you begin to think that way? To think of quality of people to bring into your business. Start creating such relationship right now. See, for those of you that have gone into training with Ugo, if you go for any of his training, what you'll be hearing is million. To attend though, but he did this training for free. Why? Because relationship above any other thing. So you must deliberately create relationship, genuine relationship. See, when you see people, relate with people as per who they can become. Always try to see the good in people. Always try to highlight the good side of people. When you do that, it brings them towards you. But when you see the bad side of people all the time, it repels them away from you. And we are in a people's business. The more people you have around you, the more you grow in this business. So I want to thank all of you for having time to be with us today. It is the beginning of our Supereagles Hangout, which we'll be doing every Thursday and every Sunday. Sunday, same time. And this Sunday, which is 11th, Sunday is 11th, right? 11th, same time, 6 p.m., we'll be having Mr. Ferdinand Ibezem. I met this guy too when he gave me a training in my bank. He is the author of this book, The SYZ of Business and Social Networking. How to meet people, manage contact, and build relationships for business and career success. This is a very powerful book. He will be coming on Sunday, same time, to review this book with us. It's powerful. This is the most powerful network marketing book I've ever read. So I am bringing the author here on Sunday. You don't want to miss it. You don't ever want to miss it. So same time, Sunday 11th of October, same time, 6 p.m. Join us again as we bring forth Mr. Ferdinand Ibezem to take us for another 1 hour, 30 minutes. I want to, on behalf of Immeri and my team, the Immeri team, Super Eagles, and every member of Immeri Nigeria. I want to sincerely thank and appreciate you, my boss, my coach, Ugochukwu Omego, for finding time to share your wealth of knowledge with us tonight. Thank you very much, and may God continue to bless you. May God continue to fill you with wisdom. May God continue to hear all your heart desires to Him. I pray for you. May God bless you. Thank you very much. Can we begin to type? Let's begin to appreciate Mr. Ogo in the comment section. Begin to appreciate him. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you for finding time to be with us. So we'll be meeting same time, 6 p.m. Sunday, 11th October. Is going to be now everything he has taught you tonight. Practice, practice, practice. Don't just learn. You must go and practice, practice, practice. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you very much, Mr. Harris. Thank you, Mr. Harris. I am really, 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 really very grateful. I had this initiative, and I was very surprised the way the corporate came to support with corporate actually set up this Zoom link. You can see there was no hiccup. Everything was just pure from beginning to the end. Thank you to the sunshine, to the African sunshine of Immeri, Mr. Harris. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Thank you to our Vice President, Ms. Queen Komoda. Thank you to our country manager, Ms. Joanne. Thank you very much. And thank you to all the Immeri leaders in this call tonight. Thank you very much. On Sunday, bring all your team members. This house has a capacity of 500 members. Let's fill it up next Sunday. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Good night.